I want to teach you an acronym that can help your day feel a lot less overwhelming, and that acronym is EASY. Hi, my name is Maria. Follow me for tips on how to feel less overwhelmed and less exhausted. So when you have a million things on your plate, it can feel like you're just swimming against the current, while others are like upstream, trying to add water and making the current stronger. And you're just like trying to stay afloat, trying to catch up on your to-do list, and others are just piling on and making the to-do list longer. But what if you can build yourself a boat and get where you're going much faster and not continue to just struggle and swim against the current? That's where this EASY acronym comes in. Okay, so EASY stands for erase, ask for help, simplify, and then figure out why any of those things might be hard. So let me explain briefly. Erase sounds self-explanatory, right? Like just figure out what are some things on your schedule that are just nice to have or not even nice to have, just not essential at all. They're just there out of habit because you think you should be doing them, whatever the reason is. Figure out what those are and just take them off. Take them off for now. If they get important later on or down the line, you can get back to them. But take them off for now. I guarantee there's at least one thing on your schedule right now that falls into that category. Find out what it is, take it off. Asking for help can look like so many different things. It can look like at home, you talk to your partner and you ask for them to contribute more to the stuff you have to do at home. At work, you can ask a colleague to help. You can ask your manager to help you like prioritize and simplify things. You can delegate if you're in a position to delegate. Asking for help in whatever form makes sense for you and in whatever form is available. Figure out where are those places where you can get some assistance with whatever you're doing. For the things that you cannot erase and you cannot delegate or ask for help on, simplify. How can you do this in a simpler way? Figure that out. I promise every task on your list can be simplified at least to some extent. Find out what that is. That can look like not spending a ton of time overthinking a task, not spending a ton of time over editing it. It can look like at home, like buying something instead of trying to cook it if you can afford it. Like whatever is accessible to you, figure out ways in which you can simplify, or cooking something simpler instead of an elaborate recipe. Whatever that looks like, start getting in the habit of looking how you can simplify things wherever you can. It doesn't have to be with every single thing on your list, although I'm pretty sure most things that my audience at least has on their list can benefit from some simplifying, because I usually talk to a lot of perfectionists who overcomplicate things. But even if you can't simplify everything on your list, you can simplify some things. Find out what those are. And then the why is really important. The why just stands for, why are some of those things I just mentioned difficult? Why is it hard for you to ask for help? Are you embarrassed? Are you worried people are going to turn you down? Are you worried they're going to think you can't handle it on your own? Figure out what those reasons are and work on those, and reach out to me if you need help working on those. Figure out why it's hard to simplify. If you're a perfectionist, that can just give you heart palpitations because you're like, okay, but then the product might not be perfect. I want to offer that often a simplified product is actually better. It's not overly complicated, it's not convoluted, it might actually be better. But figure out why there are some roadblocks in your brain to doing the things I just mentioned. And as you're working on the why, go and watch the 3 Ps of exhaustion videos that I have on my website. They're all completely free. You can download them, and they're all short videos where I offer some exercises to get to exactly the bottom of why and how to get over the why. So the 3 Ps of exhaustion are people pleasing, perfectionism, and procrastination. So all of the things that I just mentioned, erase, simplify, ask for help, figure out why, can boil down to one of those things. People pleasing around like asking for help and some difficulties there, simplifying and perfectionism, a lot of baggage there. So those videos on people pleasing, perfectionism, procrastination will offer a lot of insight into the why simplifying your schedule is difficult, why erasing some things can be difficult, why asking for help can be difficult. They're all really short videos with short exercises that are really impactful and will help you get started. And you can download them all for free using the link in my bio.